For the past 4 years, I've been training my chest consistently, but honestly, I wasn't seeing any kind of growth that I wanted. So 2 months ago, I completely changed my approach, and the result, my chest has grown more than I expected. The crazy part is, I'm only doing 3 exercises on my push day. That's the day I do chest, right, shoulders and triceps. I do only 3 exercises for my chest, and I don't do any complicated routine, just the movement performed with the right approach, technique and intensity, and also applying progression. In this video, I'm going to show you guys the 3 exercises that have made a biggest difference for me. Starting with the one I recently brought back into my routine, the barbell bench press. For the past 2 to 3 years, I barely touched the barbell bench press, but just 2 months ago, I decided to bring it back, and this time I focused on doing it properly. Controlled reps and going a full range of motion, applying progressive overload, and taking my sets close to failure. Honestly, this has become one of the most important exercises in my chest routine. Second exercise that I do after the bench is the incline dumbbell press. I recently posted a similar video on TikTok about the incline bench, and someone commented that I should lower the bench to around 30 degrees to target more of the chest. But here's the thing, my goal with this exercise wasn't to simply target the overall fullness of the chest, right? I had already started my workout with a flat bench press. So for my second movement, I wanted to put more emphasis on my upper chest. That's why I used a higher incline around the 45 degrees. Right. Now at this angle, you're still training the chest, but your front shoulders will also contribute. And I think that was what the guy wanted to emphasize on. So don't think of it as a shoulder exercise. It's still a chest movement with some additional involvement from the front delt. And just like with the bench press, progressive overload is very important for me here. With this, I normally do 4 sets. I start with around 12 repetitions on the first 2 sets, and then increase the weight and aim for about 8 to 10 reps on the final set. And also in those last 2 sets, I push myself harder enough close to failure. The biggest difference for me wasn't just lifting heavier weight. It was combining progressive overload, as I have talked about it already, controlling reps and proper form, and training with intensity. Right, that was my biggest takeaways or challenge. That was really what helped me bring up my upper chest. And finally, I finished my workout with an isolation movement, the seated cable flies. After the heavy pressing movement, I like to finish a fly, right? Because I'm now able to focus completely on squeezing and contracting the chest, because the chest is already pumped, right? For this one, I adjust the setup slightly higher to place more emphasis on the lower chest, right? I use a controlled movement and focus on getting a deep stretch, and then bring my hands together while squeezing the chest hard. So you realize that there are certain key points that I was mostly emphasizing on, and that is applying progressive overload throughout the exercises that I was doing, and also trying to control each repetitions. I don't do ego lifting because I used to do that some years back and still wasn't seeing any growth in my chest until I decided to change my routine. So that's my entire chest routine, just 3 exercises, each serving a different purpose. And honestly, this simple approach has given me some of the best chest progress I have seen in years. But there is one more thing I want you to understand. The exercise alone aren't what built my chest. Recovery and nutrition played a huge role too. I'm going to do a separate video on that, but I want to emphasize more of that. I want to let you know that after training, I make sure I'm giving myself or my body enough time to recover before hitting the next chest hard again, right? So I don't do chest on a daily basis as some people used to do that. I mostly do chest 2 times in a week. Yeah, and I follow the same routine that I've been following. I give my body enough time to recover, right? And you don't actually build muscles while lifting the weight. You stimulate the muscles in the gym, and your body needs adequate recovery to repair and growth. So these are the 3 exercises that help me to grow this bigger chest that you see on your screen. Adding a proper diet and recovery also played a major role in this. If you found this content useful, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment below. I'll see you guys in the next video.